down in the valley where the girls get naked, if you throwing wands, then we know she gonna shake it. Not at the paint though, at the car wash. Titties on the glass. Yeah. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tyra here with another struggle review, here to discuss PValley season 2 episode 1. Now before we get into all things pandemic, I need you guys to drop down and subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'm gonna give you guys a moment to do that, and then we're gonna come back and discuss all things Haley. You know, Haley being real extra since she didn't, you know, about the pink and whatnot, but you know, she has every right to be extra. It was her money, but you can't alienate Uncle Clifford in the process. He is the pink. Get it together.
Go back.
Hopefully subscribe to see more of me. Let's get into this first episode. We are back and we are in the middle of a pandemic, and we are making it do what it do. We need to make money. We have to make things happen. So to get our strip on, we are now offering titties and wings as you drive through the goddamn car wash. And when I tell you I was getting my whole life right along with that man going through that drive-through, because PValley never fails when it comes to production. It is a whole fucking experience with the dancer and with Clifford at Pussyland. When I tell you, it is absolutely beautiful. If this show does not do one thing, it is going to mesmerize you with the dancing and with the goddamn stripping. Like, it just makes you want to be riding, you know, diamond just one good time, just one time. Now, not only do we get into Haley and Uncle Clifford and their strong differences, exactly who's in charge and who's running the club and who's really in control, we also get into Miss Booty, and Miss Booty Mercedes stays fucking mad. Don't she stay mad? Now, she does have every right to be mad. We know via last season, she is exactly where she promised herself that she wouldn't be, and she wouldn't have to deal with going up and down a pole, even though she's so goddamn good at it. She wants to have her gym, you know, have the dance, the girls practicing, look forward to future aspects of getting her daughter back. That is what she loves. That is what she was so looking forward to until it was ripped from her. Not only is that on pause, but she is unhappy with the cut. But you know who is happy? Goddamn Keyshawn. Keyshawn is the best thing since sliced bread, shaking her ass, being that new fucking video girl right next to Lil Murda. Now, even though we do have COVID going on all up and through this episode and the aftermath of it, I'm really glad that we didn't spend a ton of time there. And, you know, the whole mask and being at Pussyland, because we all know we really want to go work back at the Pank. And like right away, they lift the ban. It's like, oh, businesses can open back up. The world is opening back up. COVID, you know, I was like, oh, great. We don't have to waste too much time at Pussyland and the whole dynamic of the car wash, even though it was beautiful. We know all the goodness happens at the Pank. Now, we also get into the mayor dying of COVID. And I was like, oh, Isaiah Washington, oh, mayor, like, oh, I really low-key didn't give a damn. I mean, he is, you know, a strong character and a big part of the show. I love him running around with his little gold tooth honey, but I would be lying if I said I cared that he passed on. This only, you know, gave us an open window to what this could mean for Andre and him seeing him as such a father figure and maybe wanting to take up where he left off. We also get into Andre surprisingly not doing so well with his wife. I mean, are we really surprised? Are we really surprised? We are not, because like... we know that he don't want to do nothing but lick the sweat off of Haley's back. Like, he has no fucks about this woman. His wife is working hard, going through, you know, COVID, working at the hospital, trying to take precautions, living in a goddamn basement. Like, she looks worn the fuck down. And the last thing you worried about is just making sure I got some goddamn almond milk in my refrigerator when you're up here upstairs not doing a goddamn thing, playing your game, growing a beard. Like, absolutely not. But Yusuf and Haley sent that little text message about, you know, coming to pay his respects and checking on him. Snatched that phone real quick. We want her to see that, hon. Like, couldn't be me. Couldn't fucking be me. You and your almond milk and Haley. Take it, pack your PlayStation and get out. And then we get into Lil Murda giving me all that DJ want that trick ass hustle flow energy. I bet you won't beat that bitch, whoop that bitch. Got me acting buck and shit. Hoes telling me to calm down, but I'm like, fuck that shit. Hey, the whole, when I make it up about this bitch, hey, I'm gonna be stupid rich. Ow. It is so good. Like, I love just the whole aspect of Lil Murda's flow. Like, the talent is there. I absolutely love the ambition and how driven he is to make it up out of his circumstances. He is just so, like, it's so fulfilling to watch an underdog ass come up story. And it's just so great. He is so motivated, but you see him halted by, you know, what exactly are you without Keyshawn as an individual artist? And you also see him harboring over the love of his life, Uncle Clifford. Like, did you see all of them text messages? They were just going. Clearly, he is really trying hard to get back into Clifford's good graces, but he is just not having it. He has not spoken to him clearly since that night, but you can see very well that even though he is ambitious and he does want to go on tour and he really does want to see what's out there for him in his career now that COVID is over, he still, to this day, misses and wants him some Clifford. Now, we also get into Haley and Mercedes' rift throughout the episode. Not only have the dynamic strongly changed now that Haley is in charge, I am in charge of the girl. She is very much so in the forefront and no longer just, you know, the red bone and hiding, shaking that ass for some cash, trying to lay low. She is running shit. That is not the only issue. We have Mercedes here wanting a bigger cut, and we do have Haley trying to oblige her. Not only are they friends still at this point, but they are living together. But we also get into Mercedes being Mercedes and wanting it both ways. Not only does she want to work less because she's having severe problems with her shoulder, but the fact that she's almost becoming that laughingstock, that running gag in the pank. Oh, here we go. Is it Miss Booty's last dance again? It's always your last dance, and you never quite seem to make it out of here and leave. But at the same time, just like last season with Keyshawn, she wants to be the center of the paint. And it always seems like she wants all eyes on her, as if she has something to prove because she is the premier dancer and has been that for so long. It's not just about the cut and new girls, more money. What about COVID? Mercedes always just wants to be Mercedes. Child, and then we get into Keyshawn's situation, and I am just absolutely over it. I mean, we shouldn't have expected anything different with how that last episode of season 1 ended off, but it's just like, god damn. As usual, Keyshawn cannot take a piss or walk around the corner without that man of hers being up under her, ready and willing to lay hands on her if she doesn't want to do what he says, when he says, and how he says it. Like, it is just absolutely annoying because we do feel like in season 1, Diamond, you know, fine ass Diamond, was her way out, and she just completely closed the door on that and put a gun on that. Like, it is just completely disgusting to watch the descent of their relationship and have her keep trying to give this illusion that she's happy or that this is a happy environment. It is absolutely not. She's dancing. She's trying to keep her name alive on social media. She is popping right now. She's getting, you know, maybe all of these brand deals. Keyshawn is hot at the moment, but Keyshawn can barely make it out of the house because he wants to keep an eye on her at all times. Very controlling, man, and it's very saddening to see her feel like this is what she needs and has to deal with, and that this is even what she wants, because we know deep down that it's not, and that she is just scared to do anything otherwise. Even, you know, to go on tour and really get out there and make a name for herself and bring in even more money with this COVID ban finally being up, and Lil Murda feeling like this is our fucking opportunity yet again. Let's pounce on it. People are ready to party, ready to shake some ass, ready to hear me drop the next record. Let's go, girl. She can't even move. Keyshawn literally has to make up lies, hide diapers, just to get out the house and roll up on who? Goddamn Diamond. And all he wants to know is, where your mask at? Where your mask at? You can't come in. Like, I was just mesmerized at how Keyshawn thought she was going to be treated any different at this point. I just wanted to apologize, and then they're like, girl, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. He almost nude her, T.I. nude Rashad, give me my necklace back. It was gonna be a whole situation just because you thought you was gonna roll up like nothing happened with your dry ass apology when you completely chose your side with your man who gives no fucks about you and is really weighing you down as a person and as a woman and as a mother. You thought you was gonna roll up on me and I was gonna give a damn. Get the fuck out of my face. And I didn't have no problem with Diamond giving her that goddamn energy. Did you see Diamond big face the shit out of the man? Wear your mask. I was like, God damn. Diamond needs to continue to be the bouncer at somebody's club because you can't be big facing niggas trying to come off up in the Dollar Tree. I also have some dreadful ass scenes between Andre and Haley that I just like, their whole situation for me is always so cringy. First of all, Haley could not act her way out of a goddamn paper bag. I absolutely hate it. I do understand that she is from across the water and she has to try a little bit more extra to put that southern accent on, but it is just a bit much and it's, I just hated it. That whole situation with them meeting and standing in the rain, her walking off without a fucking umbrella and it's pouring down. Like, when did this become a fucking neo-noir 1920s ass situation? Oh, hello, good sir. Like, she's like Mae West. Like, come up and see me sometime, big boy. All that face of that passion that they are trying to give us. I guess we're supposed to be longing for them to get together and for Andre to really just bust it off in her drawers one good time. Personally, I just absolutely did not give a damn. Andre, take your ass to this loud lime green ass funeral, pay your respects, and take your butt back home to your wife. But we know via this episode that it's the last thing he is going to do. Not only does he go to pay his respects and, you know, push up and breathe on Holly. When I saw you, I was gonna kill you. I was gonna say, you wasn't gonna do a damn thing but follow her around like the lost puppy you pretend to be. Just all high. Just tap that ass one good time and let's just move on. Anywho, we have him go and get wrapped up again with Corbin and Mayor Kyle, picking up where the mayor left off with the whole casino situation, and they're disguising it as, you know, keeping his dream alive and all. Like, no, y'all still in this for the money, still trying to knock over and stomp on and gentrify the paint and put that damn casino up. But he decides to push forward with this because he feels like this is what he would want. You do see him trying to keep, you know, the mayor's thoughts and his dreams alive and what he really felt and saw for him as a, you know, a young kid. He really loved him, and we can see him picking up where he left off. And of course that means him being in that town with the mischief, with Haley, away from his wife, you know, where he really wants to be. He didn't want to go home anyway. No, he'd rather stay there, take the money, and maybe via the mayor convince old Haley to sell the paint. And, you know, throughout the episode, we do feel like there may be a chance that she may actually do it because she is clearly feeling like she's losing money. She is, you know, just pulled at both ends, and she's personally tired. She's always and forever going to be disrespected via Mercedes and goddamn Clifford because they just don't give a damn. She going to be all kind of yellow bitches and yellow heifers, and they're going to go back and forth. So it's not really conducive to a positive work environment, and she feels like she's losing when she did put in all of her money. If she can't turn that shit around, girl, she might try to sell the paint, and then Uncle Cliff gonna have to murder her because, bitch, you ain't selling the paint on Uncle Clifford's watch, whether you pay for that shit or not. Now, in the end, we leave off with our favorite blind grandmother letting Clifford know, get your ass up and go get me some chitlins. I don't give a damn about who died, you know, may he rest in peace. Go get me some of them good chitlins. And of course, Clifford dressing down to the nines as he loves to do, even though Haley is getting on his goddamn nerves. He goes and shows up and shows out and lets the mayor know this still isn't gonna be as easy as you think it is. I'm still not interested in selling the pink. I do know that this is all about the casino, and I might just run for mayor my damn self if I can get all of them to sign that petition. I might be able to get all these people to vote for me. And you know everybody loves them some goddamn Clifford. Clifford always dressing, just stepping out, just come across the street, just step on the porch in goddamn snakeskin boots and lace. Like, absolutely love it. Wig's always gonna be laid. But we also get into Keyshawn just absolutely still feeling stuck. We do have a very touching moment of her giving her daughter, you know, a little pat on the back, trying to put her to sleep, but telling her, you know, this locked away Princess Rapunzel-esque story. And it's just like, God damn, Keyshawn, your whole Night and Showman, your Shrek was Diamond. You fucked that up. But we end off with her getting the courage to tell Lil Murda, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna call the tour this, but I'm down and I'm willing to go. Now, how is she gonna make it out of that goddamn house? I am very interested to see, because that motherfucker is not taking his foot off of her neck no time soon. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how she finesses that. And of course, we leave off the episode with Lil Murda with the biggest smile on his goddamn face. But I'm making up out this bitch. Hey, I'm gonna go stupid rich. Hey, ow! It's a good goddamn time. Lil Murda is popping in the street and he is trying to put himself out there on the episode 2. Well, you guys, that was my review for PValley. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop down and tell me what you thought about my review and what you thought about this episode. I look forward to coming to you guys with episode 2. You know, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. That helps me out, and you know this. I see you guys next time. Bye.